You can do it. Eddie! Eddie! It said Eddie, wow! That was clear.
That was very good.
This is literally a disaster waiting to happen,
Yeah,
dude.
you can go.
Reapers, what is good? It is Spooktober, October 2nd. Guys, I am so excited to make content for you guys, especially during this month. We got another fucking reaction video coming, and this one is called Top 10 Scary Ghost Videos to Watch in the Dark. If you guys want more of these videos, I would highly appreciate it if you subscribe. Takes only a second, guys. Turn notifications on and hit that like button. Let's get straight into this video. Alright, here we go. By Shadow Man. Guys, I can already tell this is
10 creepy ghost videos to watch in the dark. A young woman by the name of Kelsey recorded a short clip after noticing something strange in a photo a family member took. While her and her family were out at a bridal store in New Jersey, Kelsey's sister took a photo of her that would turn out to be anything but flattering.
I went bridesmaid shopping yesterday and I had on this dress and my sister is gonna wear this one, so I took this picture and I just sent it to her this morning and she responds saying, "Oh my god, that picture is possessed." This is the full photo. Look at my face here. This is not a serious smile, but look at my face here. And now look at my reflection in the back.
And this is why I hate mirrors, guys.
I'm sorry. What the is that?
That's what I was saying.
I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out. That's possessed. That is the truth or dare smile. Where are my teeth? That's not even the same. That is not the same smile as that. I can't.
Well, it's hard to tell because of the quality, but still, though.
I'm gonna die soon.
This short video of Kelsey's blew up after both her and her sister, along with Kelsey's followers, realized that the face she is making in the photo is not the face seen in the reflection. The creepy clip was shared across the internet as viewers just couldn't understand what was going on here.
It's kind of hard to tell.
Looking closely or zooming in, we can see Kelsey's face looks very similar to the face seen in the scary...
Guys, this is exactly why I would never go in the Hall of Mirrors or something like that. I just hate mirrors because it's the thought of something like your reflection being different than what you're doing, if that makes sense.
Truth or Dare movie from a few years back. A sinister looking photo that will most likely haunt all of the family for years to come.
Definitely.
Perinologies, a channel run by Jeremy, the now current owner of the historic Jefferson Hotel, has been uploading paranormal videos for a little over a decade now. It seems that before buying the hotel with his wife, Jeremy collected a vast amount of supposedly haunted items, one of which being a doll named Eddie. The following two short clips claim to show Eddie the doll moving on his own during two different live streams.
Eddie needs to get his head snapped off.
Ions. I'm also checking out a new illuminator. Oh shit! Did his crazy if he did.
Why does he have a doll next to a Ouija board? What the actual fuck?
Or maybe you're a child trying to play with a doll. You can do it. Eddie! Eddie! It said Eddie, wow! That was clear.
That was very good.
This is literally a disaster waiting to happen,
Yeah,
dude.
you can go ahead and touch Eddie. Oh shit! Oh, it moved! Did you see that? Did you all see that? Oh
Yeah,
my
I think we
God.
all saw that.
That arm just moved. It moved.
No shit. Hell nah, dude. You got me messed up.
Eddie the haunted doll moving on his own, however, is just the beginning. Jeremy has a lot of interesting videos on the paranormal. I suggest checking out his channel, Perinologies, where you'll find hundreds of spooky videos just like these. To end, take a look at the following creepy clip. While live streaming at the Hill House Manor in Gainesville, Texas, it's believed that Jeremy might just have captured what many would call a shadow figure while exploring the haunted house.
We have a pathway of periscopes and electroscopes, which all detect what, Armando? Static electricity, which is natural static, you know, that we all generate. So it's not going to pick up... Oh, whoa, whoa. Just saw a shadow. Hold on. I'm not moving. Nobody else move. Pam, are you moving?
It'd be nice if the quality was not
Did you see that?
terrible, dude. Don't worry, guys. It's just his grandma.
Jen Barari, a woman I've featured many times before on this channel, has uploaded yet another video that viewers are not sure what to make of. The quick clip was recorded by Jen when returning home after traveling for work. Upon her arrival to her house, outdoor lights started turning on and off, seemingly on their own. Not only that, but Jen may have caught something else, much scarier, on camera not too long after entering her house.
I just heard something behind me.
What the fuck?
Oh, the front light in here is flickering. That's so creepy.
That's some haunted house type
I'm
shit.
gonna have
Like
to
on
go
a.
in a second. Again, I just got home. I really miss you guys. I've been working on, these digital gifts for you, and I'm also really working on making this a full-time thing so that I can hang out with you guys. I won't be absent. Did have some stuff going on aside from work. Some things that were kind of detrimental to my life that made me a little sad and kind of distant, but I'm back now. I really miss you guys. I hope you're all doing well. Did you hear that? Alright, I have to go in. Because this is... Do you hear that? Do you guys hear that? Hello? You guys, I hear stuff all around me right now.
I just hear crickets and all that.
That scared me so badly. I'm shaking so bad. Welcome home, right? Seriously.
Who's there?
I'm so bad. Alright. On the property told me that he was here and the swings were moving, so I'm like waiting for that to happen, but I don't
Oh my god!
um,
I know you guys didn't.
did you guys just see that?
I think we all saw that.
Yeah. Hello?
No photo.
Attentive viewers would have noticed that Jen appears to have caught a dark figure in the reflection of a window. Judging by the comments on the original video, it seems that Jen was home alone that night, suggesting that whatever or whoever this was is unknown. Avid viewers of Jen's are sure that her house is haunted, offering regular advice on what she should do about it. Could this dark figure seen in the video be something supernatural though? What do you think?
Oh god,
Uploaded to a YouTube channel called
Dude, why are Japanese horror videos always terrifying?
Net back in 2014. This video shows what happened in Japan not too long after the big tsunami struck the coast of the country in 2011. The clip claims to show a ghost or spirit escaping the flooding as it searches for higher ground. Take a very close look at the following and let me know what you think in the comments section.
I glanced, it looked like a kite, but then it like just disappeared. But you can't tell because of course the quality is bad, dude. Why is every video that is scary have terrible quality? Yeah, see, the way it went up, it looked kind of like a kite in a way, but
The original poster states that this almost looks like a living creature as it jumps out from a tree into the water, then back out of the water, and then disappears into some sort of mist. Some viewers claim to see this thing changing shape as it manifests into almost a creature-like form, while others have suggested that this is nothing more than some propane gas escaping from a tank that hides underwater. A real ghost of someone who had just lost their life in the tsunami? Or is this nothing more than sea spray and or gas escaping from somewhere? You decide.
It definitely wasn't a human-shaped thing because...
Hal also caught something they couldn't explain.
Watching some football, SE.
Matt?
It's the housekeeper. Don't panic.
Matt? Oh my god. Matt?
I don't think that's Matt.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Royalty and many other famous sports stars have stayed at the hotel over the years, though it's not just the living who have walked the floorboards, as the building is claimed to have been haunted for years by the Grey Lady ghost. Perhaps these two videos you've just seen here might show evidence of this.
Matt? Matt? Oh my god.
No. Hell no.
The YouTube channel Paranormal Nightmare is a series that documents the Foreman brothers, Josh, Sean, and Rocky, as they travel the country helping families trapped in violent situations. Each episode documents the family's real-life struggles dealing with aggressive and dark spirits. In early 2021, the brothers traveled out to Bloomington, Indiana, after a mother and daughter contacted them asking for help, suggesting that they were under attack by multiple spirits inside their own home. Concerned for them, the guys went out to help them understand what might be going on. While they were there, however, they recorded something very creepy.
I was in the 5th grade, and I heard my mom holler for me. So we went back to my house to see what Mom wanted, and she said
Grandma?
she didn't holler for me. But we heard it. We heard Jenny, and then those barn doors started going like this.
We
It
hear
looked like a shadow went straight through that room.
Grandma and Grandpa, look
we
around
see
you.
the dark outline figure
Look
of a
behind.
man around here, mostly in Mom's room, but we've seen him walking
Oh,
around.
fuck
No.
that.
Yeah, I know.
Dude, I can just feel the negative energy touching my soul right now.
Oh, I
There,
have another
in
thing
the
to tell
door
you.
frame, there was
There is this one incident, and that's funny that you mentioned that walking through the dining room. I sat there a good 30 minutes with her. She would not eat her vegetables still. Then all of a sudden, she started eating them. Every last bit of them, she finished. And as she was doing it, she was staring from the kitchen table into this dining room. And she's just staring and eating like this. And again, she's 2.5, 3 years old. And so we look over to the dining room, and I said, what is it? And she's like, a man. And she pointed. She said, standing over there. He told me I better eat my vegetables. She said, then he flew away.
And we see shadows a lot. I'm always thinking somebody's behind me.
This family were absolutely convinced that they had at least one or two spirits bugging them while they were just going about their daily lives. The Foreman brothers spent the night at the residence and ended up capturing some pretty amazing stuff on camera. Paranormal evidence that even skeptics would have trouble explaining.
Oh yeah.
Watch the full video over on their YouTube channel, Paranormal Nightmare TV series.
Lighthouse.
The Pensacola Lighthouse.
Dude, you could not pay me $1 million to work at a lighthouse. I do not care. I have played horror games related to lighthouses. No thanks. There's literally stories about it too.
House in Florida is an early 1800s structure that was originally built to keep ships clear of the land, as you can probably imagine. However, the last few years it's been used to tour visitors around in the hopes of seeing something spooky. You see, the lighthouse has been thought to not be haunted, but merely occupied by several workers who never left. Cody Long of WKRG News went to investigate the Pensacola Lighthouse back in 2019. He, along with some other visitors, got a quick rundown on who or what might still occupy the building today.
For 160 years, the Pensacola Lighthouse has sat here at the entrance to Pensacola Bay. Thousands of visitors come through every year to explore its history. But paranormal investigators say this property has 6 permanent residents.
We don't say that we're haunted. We say we're occupied by 6 people who really like it here and chose to stay with us.
Rob Booth is the night
So
tour
haunted.
coordinator at the lighthouse. He starts by taking us upstairs to Ellen Mueller's bedroom. Booth says she grew up here and got married at the lighthouse. Then she died giving birth more than 100 years ago.
Ellen died of complications. That was a yes. And she bled to death in this room in 1911.
This is a Ghost Meter Pro. It picks up on electromagnetic energy. They use it to communicate with the ghost.
They respond by dancing the meter once for yes and bouncing it twice for no. When the meter
Just
turns
straight up
red,
says ghost
that means
meter.
they're in a real close proximity to you.
Then we took K2 meters with us to the basement.
They look
Can
very
you light
happy.
this one up for me? Can you make it change colors? Yes.
This is where Booth says they often find
Hell
Thomas
no.
and Raymond, 2 runaway slaves hanged on the property. This is a picture of Raymond.
Let's come on in here.
Now to the tower. It's 15 stories high, 177 steps. We're told many people have seen or felt a man named Sam Lawrence on the steps and at the top of the tower. But others sometimes show up too.
Although a lighthouse is probably the last place you'd think to be haunted, it seems to be quite...
Last place? Dude, that's like saying Charleston. You guys know Charleston in South Carolina? That's like saying Charleston is the last place to be haunted. Like, what?
the opposite. Another lighthouse in the state of Florida, St. Augustine, also built in the 1800s, has had its fair share of stories, including that of 3 or 4 young girls losing their life after falling from the side of it back in the late 1800s. Since then, a few images have been taken that might just show
Also, I made a TikTok about that.
that the girls still occupy the place. Whether or not you believe any of these stories are true, people still flock to these 2 lighthouses in hopes of seeing something spooky each and every year. CJ, the man behind the YouTube channel Project Amber, sees him and his dog Lance travel as far afield as possible in search of the ultimate camping spots. While traveling in his converted X-ambulance across a mountain range in France, he discovered a spot that would be ideal for a couple of nights. However, once CJ arrived and parked up, he realized that his mini-fridge had given out. In an attempt to fix it, he brought it outside and recorded a little video. This is what happened next.
Right. Now I'm sure with house fridges you're supposed to... No. Right, so I'm pretty sure with a house fridge, if you move it, you're supposed to leave it like 12 or 24 hours to settle, for the gas to settle. Now I've just flipped it upside down and back again, so I'm going to give it the full 24 hours, I think.
I do not like this music.
What are you looking at? You keep freaking me out, dog. There's no one over there.
Did I miss something?
You seen someone? I'm not. There's actually a well just where I'm parked. You go down this little track and there's a well with a big metal bar on it. And originally I was going to go and park there.
That's
Saw the well,
suspicious.
instantly started thinking about the Ring, which when I was about, I don't know, I think it was about 10 when it came out, scared the shit out of me. For like a month I didn't sleep properly. So yeah, I'm not staying there.
Forget the fridge for a minute. The next evening this happened.
Okay, I'm seriously freaked out now. A minute ago I could hear like really loud moaning, like just booming across the mountains. So I've come down to where I could hear it. I got to this old well and it stopped. I mean, that thing's wild freaky. It's like something out of the Ring. But just as soon as I got here, just from over there's no track or anything, it's just wood. This girl appeared, dressed like kind of like a monk, no shoes, no hair.
So I said bonjour and that, and she responded.
Oh my god, why did the
asked if
quality
she was
sound like
okay.
that?
She didn't respond then, she just carried on walking. So I carried on a bit and thought I better double check. Went to go and find her again. She's gone. So up that way, that's where my van is, and that goes to the road. But down where she went that way, there's nothing, and there's nothing for miles.
Yo,
where did she go?
Is that? Oh no.
I'm gonna leave.
I think you should. Fuck no. Fuck that, dude.
While explaining to his viewers how he's gonna fix his fridge, CJ soon realizes that his dog Lance can see or hear something that he can't. Sometime later, after discovering an old creepy well, CJ sees an odd-looking woman in the distance. Slowing down the clip, you can just make out someone in the trees a couple hundred feet away. This ultimately led CJ and Lance to leave the spot. However, viewers are convinced that he might just have caught something spooky on camera that day, perhaps a ghost or spirit of a girl. But take another look and judge for yourself.
Hell no. Nightmares.
Leah, a mother who typically records videos, will end up in the living room. This next clip may be nothing, however, it's worth sharing. In this video, it appears that something or someone is talking to Leah's son as he plays.
Why is he doing that to Barney, bro?
In the living room.
Is that Barney? I think it is Barney. That kid suspects.
Intrigued with these two creepy clips of her son, Leah decided to share a lot more information about this.
Clearly, if you hit the Barney head against the thing, like whatever that is, like so many times, that Barney's gonna get you. He's coming for you, kid.
This supposedly haunted house her and her family
soul.
used to live in. What she ends up telling her viewers is terrifying.
Hey guys, so this is my part one of my story about the haunted house that my family and I were living at for a short while. So this is the moment that I knew that my house was haunted and that this stuff really exists. So we move into this house and I start having these really horrible dreams. They were very disturbing. I had the same dream but a little bit different every night. This went on for a while. I would wake up in the middle of the night, my heart was pounding, I was sweating, I was like terrified. And I would wake my fiance up all the time and he was getting so aggravated with me because he didn't understand what was going on and I didn't either. So eventually I just kind of blocked it out and I just wouldn't talk about it. Well, we ended up having a bonfire with my neighbors and they had came over and my one neighbor had said to me, I can't believe that you guys are living in this house. And I said, well, why? And she said that it was haunted. So she said the family that lived in there previous had moved out because they were experiencing like
haunted,
creepy stuff. So in my head I was like, it's really sad, you know, that happened to them, but things have been fine. Well, I don't even know how she ended up showing me a picture of this man. She said this man had took his life in the house that I was living at, and the moment I looked at that picture, I knew that my house was haunted because it was the same man that I was dreaming of, and that was pretty much in my dreams every night. So this is when I knew that my house was haunted.
A very creepy story that
at least she's fully aware of it. Most people do not acknowledge that their place is haunted, dude, and they act like total idiots.
ultimately resulted in Leah moving out of the house no longer than 7 months after moving in.
I think it's pretty much
Following
it.
these few clips, Leah has gone back to posting regular family videos. However, it appears viewers are still wanting to know more about this house she used to live in.
Well, guys, that was it for October, for our first video. This was pretty good. You know, maybe, I wouldn't say scarier, but this was pretty scary. If you guys want more of these videos and more good content from me, I highly appreciate it if you subscribe, turn notifications on, and hit that like button. I'll see you at the next video. Peace!